Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. Paul Heyman hasn't been seen on TV since that fateful day when he got kicked out of the bloodline by Solo Sikoa in the most brutal way possible. Meanwhile, the WWE Universe is yearning for the return of the Wiseman. However, could it be a while before we see him back on SmackDown? The answer to that question is yes. As things stand, Paul Heyman's one and only tribal chief, Roman Reigns, is scheduled for one more appearance this week on SmackDown. After that, Reigns will likely only be seen again in September. Considering all this, WWE may hold off on having the Wiseman return to TV. Assuming Reigns doesn't appear on SmackDown till September, WWE can use that time to bring back another huge name in Jimmy Uso. Following that, they may wait a while before reintroducing Paul Heyman to the WWE Universe. But, rest assured, he will be back, and when he arrives, it may be just in time for Bad Blood, where members of the old bloodline can square off against the new. When the old bloodline is reunited, the WWE Universe will be ecstatic. At this point, it's not a matter of if, but when. That said, this is nothing more than speculation, and there is no telling what WWE has planned for the Hall of Famer. Paul Heyman is scheduled for a major appearance this weekend. WWE could hold off on Paul Heyman's return, but they could alternatively choose to speed things up and bring him back very soon. This would be a huge surprise for the WWE Universe, but it is a possibility, especially given the Wiseman is scheduled for a major public appearance for the first time in a long time. While Roman Reigns is on SmackDown this week in Orlando, Florida, Heyman will be in New York. The Hall of Famer will be at the Fanatics Fest, where he will take center stage alongside several other top stars as part of a panel. As mentioned earlier, it is a huge appearance that could signal his imminent return. It will be interesting to see whether Heyman makes any mention of the current feud between the original tribal chief and the street champion of the island. One thing is for sure though, he will be watching it closely, and he will most likely be rooting for Reigns. For decades, Paul Heyman has been an instrumental figure in WWE. Whether it's his tactical brilliance as a manager or his ability to electrify crowds with his mic skills, Heyman's presence in WWE is nothing short of iconic. The creative mastermind, who has been the architect behind stars like Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, and most recently, Roman Reigns, has been noticeably absent for a longer period than fans expected. With rumors circulating about his return being delayed, the WWE Universe has begun to wonder, why is it taking so long for Paul Heyman to return to the ring? A complicated political landscape in WWE. One potential reason for Heyman's delayed return is the political shakeup behind the scenes in WWE. In 2023, WWE's merger with Endeavor and the formation of TKO Group Holdings shifted the company's structure. These changes likely impacted key personnel decisions and the future trajectory of various storylines, including Heyman's role. Reports have suggested that WWE Creative is in the process of figuring out how to integrate Heyman back into the mix in a way that reflects the new company dynamic. As WWE evolves under new leadership, internal struggles for creative control could be playing a factor. Heyman, a man known for his strong opinions and uncompromising creative vision, may be biding his time until he can re-enter the fray under the right circumstances. It is no secret that Heyman clashed with WWE's higher-ups in the past, including Vince McMahon, when it came to long-term storytelling. With a new corporate landscape in place, Heyman could be negotiating for more control or a more strategic role, causing delays in his return. The Bloodline saga, timing is everything. Another potential reason for Heyman's extended absence is linked to the ongoing Bloodline saga. The storyline, centered around Roman Reigns, has captivated audiences and dominated WWE programming for the last 3 years. However, the arc has been moving through various chapters, from Reigns' family tensions with the Usos to his brutal SummerSlam battle with Jey Uso. Before Heyman went on hiatus, he was positioned as Roman Reigns' wise man, a key figure in the Bloodline's power structure. However, since Reigns has recently taken time off after SummerSlam, there may be a conscious effort to delay Heyman's return until the storyline is ripe for the next major chapter. According to some reports, WWE Creative is working on a massive payoff to the Bloodline saga, but it requires patience. In fact, Heyman himself may have suggested waiting for the right moment to come back. If WWE pushes his return too soon, it could prematurely shift the trajectory of the storyline, and Heyman is a master of timing. When he does return, it could signal the beginning of a new era for Roman Reigns, or perhaps even a shocking betrayal that further deepens the bloodline drama. Health and personal matters speculation has also arisen that Heyman's extended absence could be due to health or personal reasons. Though Heyman has remained largely private about his personal life, his high-pressure role in WWE, coupled with frequent travel and media obligations, can take its toll. Given his commitment to perfection in storytelling and talent management, it is conceivable that Heyman may be taking a well-earned break to recover mentally and physically. Health and personal concerns often play a significant role in the return timetable for major figures in the wrestling industry. Fans would understand if Heyman is prioritizing self-care, given his relentless schedule over the years. After all, for someone as integral to WWE's biggest storylines, Heyman's full return in top form is more valuable than a premature comeback. Exploring new opportunities outside WWE. In addition to internal factors and personal health, another potential reason for Heyman's delayed return could be linked to outside opportunities. Heyman is a man with multiple talents, and throughout his career, he's been known to dabble in a variety of creative projects outside WWE. From his roots as the founder of ECW to his success in media and branding, Heyman's skill set goes far beyond wrestling management. There are whispers that Heyman may be exploring ventures in the entertainment world. With wrestling crossing into mainstream media more than ever, thanks to stars like John Cena and The Rock, Heyman may be seeking to expand his influence into Hollywood or other platforms. This could range from producing documentaries to launching media companies or developing new projects that showcase his storytelling ability. If that's the case, WWE might have to wait until Heyman completes his external commitments before welcoming him back into the fold. The return of Brock Lesnar, a different storyline? Another compelling theory floating around is that Paul Heyman's delayed return is tied to Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate who has been on hiatus since his victory over Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam 2023. For years, Lesnar and Heyman have been an inseparable duo, and fans have been speculating that Heyman may be waiting for Lesnar's next storyline to unfold. Given Lesnar's part-time schedule, the WWE Universe knows that he tends to return during high-profile periods like WrestleMania or Royal Rumble season. If Heyman is biding his time until Lesnar makes his grand re-entry, it could be part of a carefully planned storyline that brings the two back in a massive way. Perhaps this time, Heyman and Lesnar could set their sights on new challengers or even make their way into the Bloodline saga itself, shaking the very foundation of Roman Reigns' reign. Conclusion: Heyman's return will be worth the wait. Ultimately, Paul Heyman's delayed return to WWE could be influenced by a variety of factors, from internal politics and storyline timing to health, personal reasons, and outside ventures. One thing is for sure: Heyman's return is inevitable, and when it happens, it will have a profound impact on WWE programming. Whether he returns to continue his role as Roman Reigns' wise man, reunites with Brock Lesnar, or even shifts into a completely new direction, the wrestling world will be watching closely. WWE thrives on moments of shock, surprise, and long-term storytelling, and Paul Heyman's return promises to deliver just that. Until then, fans will have to remain patient, knowing that when Heyman steps back into the ring, it will be nothing short of monumental.